Dons must be inside. Looks like they're safe. We're safe. Great. Oh, sorry, fellas.
Oh wow, that is a lot of Alright, so hello everybody, welcome back to Spider-Man. As you can see, picking up where we left off. So these things here, not that big of a surprise to me because they show up in the they show up in the random crimes, surprisingly enough. Oh god. Fairly often. So I mean, like, the fact that they're here doesn't really shock me. Boop. 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 I love doing that. Stay down. Oh god, is that another one coming up? It is. Boosh. But yeah, and as a disclaimer, I will say I have lowered the difficulty down a peg due to the well, due to the just like the sheer amount of shit they've been throwing at me. I decided to lower it down because, in all honesty, I wasn't having very much fun with it at that point. Fuck. So yeah, like, I have lowered down the difficulty. I don't know. I think I was just playing on normal, but maybe not, because, like... Boop. Boop. Because, I don't know, it seemed pretty fucking hard. Especially with, like... Well, and, like, as you saw the... Although, I don't know, did you see the, Which front did I do? Oh, God. Oh, God.
They've rigged the building with explosives.
Okay.
Overkill much, fellas? Gotta take Hammerhead's men out.
Oh, God, hang on. I can do this, and... fucking hell. Boosh. 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 Except for that guy, because he's a prick. There we go. But yeah, so like I was doing the fronts and whatnot, and I got to the one where I was supposed to oh, what was it? Oh, I needed the 85 hit combo. I think I looked that one up when I was before I shut off the video last time, or before I stopped the video last time. And I was like, Jesus Christ, how the fuck was I supposed to do that? So I did that one. And it was as bad as you would think. Okay, let's just do that.
Don't you guys ever get tired of losing? I'm just saying, it must be a morale breaker. There's two. Crowd holds its breath. And yes, folks, yes, it's a triple
Boosh.
play.
Now, did the whip guys go flying? I guess they don't if I, Goodbye. Alright. And I couldn't fucking do it. Like, I did the thing. Like, I finished it on the whatever difficulty we were on. It had to have been hard for how hard some of these fights were getting. But yeah, like, I did it. I managed it. I finished the thing. But, I didn't come anywhere near the 85 hit, right? So I lowered the difficulty and just once again, to be perfectly out in the open, I dropped it right down to the bottom. And then after I finished the store or the fronts there, I raised it back up one. So we are now on what I'm assuming is normal, but I did do the criminal fronts on easy.
This did not go well.
And depending on how the screwball challenges
With
go,
the Dons.
once they unlock.
Are you serious?
The Sable tech he's been stealing? She had more in her arsenal than I thought.
You told me you would take care of this. You told me not to worry.
I did, yes, and I screwed up. I'm sorry.
No more breaks. No more time off. I'm on this now. I'll call you when I've got a plan.
Crap. Great work, Pete. Just great.
All right, and so to do that, right? So when we did the one criminal front, he called up MJ and he got, oh, there's Screwball. And he found an encrypted file in the one, right?
For this today, Screwball?
Yeah, bitch. I'm just gonna talk over her because she's fucking annoying. He got her an encrypted file, and it turns out that once you do all 4 of them, MJ tells you what was on them, and it was, I'm guessing he was bringing it up for blackmail, but it was files on Yuri, our little police friend there. And apparently she's been getting into a lot of trouble. She's been going off book a lot, I'm assuming after the start of this DLC. But she has like apparently has a huge amount of support from like her colleagues and whatnot, so they can't really do anything. But MJ is going to instead of writing an article on all the fronts that Hammerhead has, she's doing an article on Yuri instead. All right, what do we got this time? Because apparently these challenges are even more annoying in this DLC than they were in the first one, which is hard to believe. See, and I had a feeling
Last time,
that one more
the Trojan
challenge.
she installed to ping her location each time I do one of her shows. Once I get enough pings, I can triangulate, find her hideout, and send her on early.
See, so
hiatus
this is a stealth
straight to
challenge.
Rikers.
So I've heard that these are harder, but once again, considering that I just did the main game, I just did her challenges in the other one, it may not be for me. Web up motion sensors to temporarily disable them, eh? Interesting. That's new.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
I don't know what a motion sensor looks like, so.
Come on, SM. We want more photobombs.
To earn bonus points. Get the most by performing stealth takedowns in the highlighted area, eh?
Many more to go.
Okay, so that's got to be the motion
Sensors look like they
sensor.
could be disabled with a web.
So the oh my god moments in this one are just basically take down specific enemy. I also don't know exactly how okay. Got my trip mine. Go, got them. This guy should be good. Ah, fuck you. There's no way. Was he... Okay. Did he turn around or did he hear me? Because if he heard me, that was bullshit. Well, kind of. I mean, I did fucking fly at and punch a guy in the face like 3 feet behind him, but still. But yeah, I heard that the stealth challenges in this were a lot harder, but then also in the same series of posts, there was other people saying they're not that bad. So, I mean, you know, I guess it all depends. I mean, once again, everybody has different skill sets
Hostage is dead.
as to like what they're good at in different games, right? So like I know I'm really good at stealth, so I shouldn't, in theory, find the stealth nearly as hard as some other people, right?
How did he not see that coming?
Okay, get up there, get up there, get this guy. I really wish that they had given these criminal guys a bit more, like, had a bit more to them, you know? Oh, my next target is apparently over there. Alright, well, let's just... Nope, not web shooter, thank you very much. Motherfucker. And boop. Double takedown within the photo bomb, although I don't know if that'll make a difference. Where's the next one? Way down there. Okay, get that one. Get this guy. I don't know how many photobombs there are for one of these challenges.
Oh, sorry. Did I startle you?
Okay, let's see. So that guy, I don't even have anybody in there. So I guess I'll just skip that photobomb since it's literally impossible for me. That guy's safe to take down. I mean, if I just do that, and that, right? Boom, boom. All right, so I didn't get the thing, but whatever. There's gonna obviously be better ways to do that. In fact, it may be better to just hold out and just wait for the photobombs. I don't know. It depends.
Listen up. We can't let Hammerhead continue to arm himself, and those burrowing tanks will tear apart our lockup. I'm spreading the remaining Sable gear throughout the city. Give him multiple targets. Force him to thin his men out.
Okay, what do you need from me?
Protect the transports. We'll have multiple runs in transit at once. Be ready to back up any that get into trouble.
You got it.
Once the gear's relocated, we'll focus on Hammerhead. Stay sharp. Lives are on the line.
Not liking what I hear in her voice. I gotta make time for Yuri after this. She gives me a lot of grief, but I can't let her down. Let me see if I can pick up the police comms channels.
Unimpeded. Repeat. Convoy 3. Progress unimpeded.
Route appears clear ahead. No hostiles visible.
Safe House 2, ready to receive.
Okay, so far so good. Sit tight. Wait for the police. That's it. The code I manipulated in Screwball's Trojan. It's collected enough data that I can actually track her location. Got her.
All right, so as you can see by that, I have taken the time by that jump cut, or within the time of that jump cut, to complete all the Screwball missions. They weren't nearly as bad as people made them out to be. Once again, the difficulty is down to normal, I guess. Once again, I don't know what the difficulty levels are. I really wish like that developers would stop like being clever with them, or if they're going to be clever with them, put something else in, because like the description of them doesn't even help, right? Because like for the difficulty we were on at the beginning, I don't remember what it was called. It was like amazing or something like that. And it said that that was more challenging combat. Like it used the words more challenging anyway. And then then the difficulty below that was less challenging. It's like, all right, but more or less than what? I mean, I understand that when the difficulty changes, it's going to go up or down. So if you're saying that this one's more than the previous one and the previous one is less than that one, then where exactly is the baseline, right? And then the one that I did the front on, I think it was called like Friendly Neighborhood or something, and it was like minimal combat challenge, and I'm like, 85 hit combo, yes please. Honestly, I was only gonna put it down to that for that one that I needed the 85 hit combo on, and then I just left it on there. So she's probably not going to be here, because I imagine that it's going to be her again in the third one with challenges.
Huh? Anybody streaming?
Well, I mean, she probably is, but I mean, she's obviously smart enough to hack into your suit and that, so.
Okay, I guess I just gotta grab the right... What the...
You should see your face.
You're not here. Should have figured.
Your little code manip was cute. But did you really think that I, the queen of memes, would let you catch me that easily?
I was kind of hoping.
LOLSM! You know I'm Spidey fan numero uno, but if we collab IRL now, how will we ever make season 3?
We could always not.
Aw, don't be like that. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Enjoy your rest!
Oh
Grab
my.
party?
Oh god. Alright, well, let's start with this. Get rid of the big guy. There we go. Big guy gone. Oh, what? How are you not being electrocuted? Like, look at how many zaps there are around you. So yeah, like, they weren't nearly as bad as it was made out to be. The combat challenge, the first one I did, which was the one in Central Park, I think. That one was a little rough. Other than that, the other combat challenge I did first go, the only real thing that you have to watch about them is, there we go. Is for the stealth challenges, like, to do them real easy. It's still difficult, but definitely to make them easier is, don't worry about anything other than the photo bombs if you can. Like, if all you do is wait for a photo bomb to show up and, oh my, alright. And then go and make sure that your takedown happens within the photo bomb, you're golden. Like, that is literally all that you need. That guy. I'm gonna get that guy too. You. Because yeah, if you do that, there's nothing left that will that should trip you up. And you will get more than enough points. Like, even with that, I ended up taking down, where was I going? That's where I was going. I ended up taking down, like, the last few guys just to take them down. Because, like, if you hit, I don't know if it was because I ran out of photobomb spots, or if there was just, like, I don't know if there was a limited amount. But either way, I got more than enough points. Oh god, there's still a dude alive. I got more than enough points long before I ran out of enemies to fight. Like, it was ridiculously easy, the stealth challenges. The only hard part is the motion sensors that are added into it. Because obviously there are some guys that... Oh, the Spider Clan suit, eh? Oh, because that means that all those are done. Awesome. So I guess we'll... Oh, wait, but do I want to? Oh, I really don't want to. Jesus Christ, what is this monstrosity? Ugh. Did I actually wear... I don't think I wore this suit. It's super shiny, so I guess I'll put it on now, but... But yeah, the stealth challenges are super easy if all you do is just follow the photo bombs. Same with the combat challenges. You want to keep the enemies a little thin, but you want to make sure that you leave a decent amount out. Like, by a little thin, I mean take out the rocket launcher guys, the snipers, the big guys, the whips, the shields. But anybody other than just like standard guy with weapon or standard guy with gun, leave them. Wait for a photo bomb and then take them out within it. That's the way to do the combat ones. There's no, oh, what was it? It wasn't a drone challenge, because the drone challenge was Taskmaster. What was hers? She had one. Oh, the race for the EMPs. There was none of those this time. There was just the stealth, the combat, and there was a gadget one, which in the first DLC... is the defense matrix, or not the defense matrix, the gravity matrix, whatever the hell it's called. What the hell is it called? Oh, the suspension matrix and the trip mine were the last one. In this one, it was the web bomb and the concussive blast. Honestly, the web bomb and concussive blast, if you get enough guys at once, like, I think by the time I was done, my multi-takedown score was at like 29,000 or something. It was ridiculous. I only got a couple of photo bombs in it, and I still like blew away the score. Because if you get it right, it's a very easy area to do it in. Like, they put it in the perfect area for it. And that one there, you kind of want to go for time. If you see the photo bomb, go for it, but I only had, I think, 3 photobombs show up, and I only got 2 of them. And I still had way more than enough points to, or way more than enough score to blast through it, so.
Transport routes.
Armed hostiles. Not for long.
All right. So why are, okay, so one already made it, right? I think that was the whole radio thing, is that one already made it. So we don't have to worry about that one. So either only one is going to get attacked.
Caught wind of Yuri's plan.
Oh,
We gotta take out those snipers and keep the convoy moving.
boosh. What? Did he? He must have fell off the building.
Spider-Man, clear the snipers. Move out.
Snipers all along the convoy route. It's like a shooting gallery. I need to push ahead and clear the way.
Yeah, you do.
Time to snipe. Can't let Hammerhead's men get their hands on all those sable
Boosh.
weapons and tech.
Oh, God. Fucking Spider-Man, attack him. Fucking Christ.
Lemon squeezy.
Route's clear. Let's move.
Alright, so, okay. Apparently I do need to use my fucking web shot for these guys.
Something to do with not
The
having
first guy goes down fairly easy, but... I also wish that I kind of had like a little mini-map maybe with the sniper route. Or, not the sniper route. With the route on it, so that I knew where the fuck they were going, so I could get ahead. Uh-oh.
more of those whatevers. It's Hammerhead's men. How'd they find us? Keep the stable tech contained. Surprise, surprisers. Surprisers? Oh yeah, it's a word now. Hammerhead must have a mole.
Got all of them?
department feeding him
Nope.
info
Oh,
on the
yeah.
convoy route.
Wasted one of those. Alright guys, can you squeeze through? Oh, nope, there's more guys behind us. Good Christ, there's a lot of guys.
Oh, that's it. I'm going with Dig Boys. That's what they're called now.
Where? Okay, I heard more guys pop up. Alright, you big prick. I have no idea what was just fired at me. Oh my god, this guy just refuses to go down. Fucking hell. I think somebody's firing fucking rocket launchers at me. Oh god, that was close. Boosh. That wasn't the guy I wanted to target. There we go. Give me that. You shouldn't have that. It's bad for my health if you have that.
Got him.
Good night.
Police can keep the Sable Tech safe.
All units, situation developing near the mayor's compound. Something's coming out of the ground. We need backup. Repeat, assistance requested.
Oh
So much
shit.
for all clear. Time to move.
Okay, well, I mean, it's all clear there. Do I have enough to get it?
Feels like
I didn't
Hammerhead's
get it.
gone to
Oh well.
war against the police, and Yuri's working herself to the bone. I know she cares about her men. She's got to learn not to shoulder all that responsibility. Says the king of shouldering too much responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, if you're saying that she shouldn't shoulder that much responsibility, damn. Alright. I gotta remember to activate my resupply a bit more, because I mean, like, if I have just like my impact web or my trip mine or something up, the resupply keeps it generally way more than I can actually get rid of it.
These things, it's gonna take ages to repay. Traffic's gonna be a nightmare.
Okay. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. Don't care, anybody else can show up, I just need to make sure these assholes are gone, because fucking hell, they are... There we go. They are the absolute worst. Go, get rid of you.
You guys know the cops have radios, right? Ambushes don't stay secret for long.
Okay.
We're gonna run out
Dumbasses. Shit, I got the wrong one. Frick. Go, let's get all them going. Aha, got you with that. Man, those little drones are fucking nice. Did I get them all?
No, they're running with the Sable Tech. I've got to keep this off Yuri's plate.
Oh, or I might know. I think I'm chasing here. Oh, and I think I wasn't paying attention to my respawn.
Plan on it. This is your
Come
plan?
on.
This?
There we go. I don't know what I'm dodging here. It's locking onto me like a missile, but... There we go. Got it.
Here's your stuff.
I think got you. Gotta be you next. Still shows something locked onto me. Goodbye to you. So the weird thing about that right there, me having to stop it, is in the crimes, right, they have the car chases. Oh god, I almost got hit by a fucking train. They have the car chases like they did before, and it's the same thing where you chase them down, they shoot out, and you do that. But for some reason in this one, they don't make you tap X, or not X, square, to stop it safely. Like, it's just not a thing. Now, I imagine that they took that out since you only get one crime token per crime. Like, you don't get bonus tokens, right? Like, there's no bonus objectives. Like stopping the car safely or doing it without taking damage, which was always a shit one. Because it was super fucking hard to do it without taking any damage. So I imagine that's why they took it out, which is nice. But it's then weird that, you know, in other points, they make you do it. Oh, see, look, I saw that one. Yeah, there we go. Come on. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I had it. There it is. All right, assholes. Get rid of you first. Apparently, you're going to come out in the same order. Goodbye to you. And square. Boosh. All right, so she said there was going to be I think she said 3 transports, right? So one made it safe and I had to save the other. Well, no, I guess I saved all 3.
Keeping you away and we fell for it. Get back now.
Yuri? No.
Uh-oh.
Prep the first responders. Make sure the ER is clear and knows we're bringing in. Knows what we're bringing in.
This was all a setup. Distracting me from Hammerhead's real target. Need to get to Yuri.
Yeah, see, MJ said that based on his,
I thought all the Sable Tech was out of there. Yuri sounds okay.
that he seemed to be obsessed with Yuri, so there's got to be something more to it than
Everyone
that.
has a breaking point.
Like, I don't know why he's after her. They also, somebody was talking about I think, never mind, that was in the bar, you guys heard that, with Hammerhead injecting himself with Olympus or whatever. So I'm wondering then, like, are we going to take down Hammerhead? And then, like, the third one, Silver Sable comes in. I know that. But is she going to come in because we don't take down Hammerhead here? Or what? Like, I don't know.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Yuri. I should have been here.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He went straight for the cases marked Project Olympus.
Any idea what that is?
No, but he has it now.
And we'll get him.
I know.
Where are you going?
To teach a lesson in fear.
Whoa. Deep breath.
You can move, or I can arrest you.
Yuri, we need to work together.
You need to stay the hell out of my way.
This could not possibly end well.
But, okay, so, like, the cops had the Sable Tech, right? And they had it all locked up and were just using the regular weapons. But, which, you know, I get, because, you know, the Sable Tech is a bit overkill for most things. But as soon as the criminals started using the Sable Tech, why wouldn't the cops do it, right? Like, why wouldn't the cops start using the Sable Tech that they had to counter the Sable Tech that the criminals were using, right?
While I wait, I should hit the streets.
Oh god, another while we wait. Good god, they put those in the weirdest spots.
Wait, keyword check has something.
Repeat. Reports of gunfire at the Hammerhead establishment. The bar with no name. Available units redirect.
Someone hit the bar with no name. Need to hurry. Get there before the police and see what I can learn.
Alright. So apparently Yuri's went to the bar. And considering that Spider-Man said that the last time he went in there, it took a weekend for the fight to die down. I mean, wow. I feel like although to be fair, Spider-Man, if it was really taken like a whole weekend, I mean, people that he knocked out in the beginning, right? Like during like hour 1, odds are by hour 24, you know, day 2, they were coming to and back in the action, right? Whereas obviously if Yuri just goes in there and shoots them, that's that. They really need to... Well, I guess it's a little late now, obviously. But what would have been nice is if during those segments where he's like, oh, I mean, I should check out the city. It should look at your side quests. It should look at your collectibles. And it should be like, does this person actually have anything to do? Right? Like, because like I have nothing to do in between main missions now. I got everything. I even got the trophy for that. And Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't...
I've seen Yuri lose control like this.
I mean, I know Yuri's a badass, but damn. Oh, that's that syndrome.
Wow. Can't believe you survived all this, little buddy. A phone?
Like, holy fucking Christ.
Call from Vinny. Hello?
Gino, the hell you been? Lady Cop just lit up the warehouse on 3rd.
Lady Cop?
Yeah, Watanabe or whatever. She wrecked the joint. I'm dropping my engine at Mercy General, then meeting the main crew to get ready for tonight.
Ready for... What's happening tonight again?
Bro, you hit your head or something? The big show. Boss wants everyone sharp. Get your ass in gear. Meet us at the rally point.
Big show. Hammerhead must have something planned with the Dons. I need to find out what. Best bet is tracking this Vinny guy. Hope I can get to Mercy General in time.
Alright. So, wait, if Yuri just hit the warehouse at
She
3rd...
said she was going to teach a lesson in fear. But that's not the part that scares me the most. It was the look on her face. I've seen that look on a lot of criminals, but never a police officer.
I mean, I feel like that can't be true. I mean, considering that this is a point where he's already put away the Sinister Six. I feel like he's had to have seen that look on a cop's face at some point. I mean, that's a lot of years.
Okay. Running a trace of all cell phone usage in the last 5 minutes. If my man Vinny's still here, I should be able to track him. I hope. I'm getting some signals, but I need to get closer to match Vinny's ID.
Now let's check out this
Need
one.
to isolate
Oh.
the signal. Nope, not Vinny.
Alright. There's another one there.
Come on, be you, Vinny, be you.
That one.
Not him. Gotta keep searching.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Please be Vinny, please be Vinny. Not his ID. Damn.
The question is, though, should I be going lower? Should I be going higher? Because, like...
This one feels right to me.
I don't know. Come on, Vinny.
Come on. He has to still be here.
I mean, I'm running out of ones to go to. I feel like there's got to be more cell phones in this active in this place, right?
Yes, that's him. Bless you, Vinny.
There we go.
Where's Vinny?
Oh shit. I was gonna check my percentage. Let's see. 88%. This might be the last mission then, because I mean I was pretty sure I was at 76% when I finished the screwball
I
stuff.
doubt it's on Broadway or off Broadway or experimental black box off of Ludlow Broadway. Come on, Vinny, give me something. You're my only hope.
So I'm assuming that I have to stay a little bit away from him.
You know how valuable that parking spot was?
Because like I imagine if I get like right up on him.
He's been quiet. My guess is it has something to do with them. I just need to
Really? He kidnapped them and then blew up the fucking police station. Well, I mean, attacked the police station. I don't think that's quiet. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I do believe, because like I was looking up stuff about like why this DLC was so hard and whatnot, right? Just to see if like if it was just me or if other people were finding it hard. And definitely other people found it hard. Once again, especially because a lot of them probably hadn't played it since, you know, the first DLC came out. And there might have even been some who beat the main game and then waited for all 3 DLCs to come out before starting any of them, right? So like they were really rusty.
He's meeting the main crew.
Whereas I'm coming off of just there and I found it real hard.
Get any more details.
And yeah, for the most part, everybody seemed to be like, yeah, this is like weirdly hard, right? Like just like the sheer amount of enemies in that.
Construction site. Later. Boss wants mood lighting. You do love his drama. All right. Let me know if you see Gino, yeah? Told him to meet me here.
Whatever's happening tonight, it's going down at a construction site.
So there's a conversation.
Hammerhead controls a half dozen.
Okay. Take down that guy. Safe to take him down. Take him down. Oh. Okay. All right, this is cool. I like this.
We going to the
Okay.
east side or the west side tonight? West side, you schmuck. Come on. Right, sorry. Inner ear problem, you know, gets me turned around.
Construction site on the west side. Narrows it down, but not enough. Gotta keep listening in.
Okay, he's safe to take down. He is. That guy. It's also safe. But yeah, so like I was looking at everybody, and it seemed to be the general consensus that yeah, it was like odd, like it was weirdly difficult.
The hell is Gino? He was supposed to handle
Let's go up here. It's a little bit safer.
Show starts at 9 p.m. sharp. No time for screw-ups.
And at one point they talked about like the final boss being Hammerhead and it being just like
Good enough.
stupid difficult. So I mean, but I mean once like their reasoning for it being stupid difficult though was that there was like there's an insane amount of NPC like ads. Really? I mean, I'm pretty sure when I scanned them, they were blue. I mean, I can't.
Check that out. Man down.
There we go. Got that one.
Gotta stop eating so much garlic.
Come on. How are you still danger? Is it just because like I can't? Oh, there it is.
That wasn't.
You need some downtime.
There we go. Safe to take him down, and that's all the snippers. Okay, and I got sniper up there, and that's got to be the last conversation right there.
I'll take guard duty from here, thank you very much.
So right here should be.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
the site by the A stop on 34th. train don't even run in Manhattan. What's wrong with you? Give me a break, man. I'm from Jersey. Hey, on 34th. Got it. Jeez.
Construction site by 34th.
All right, now you guys want to split up.
That's it. Hammerhead's planning something for the Dons tonight at Hudson Yards. I should make sure these guys can't show up for the assist later. Okay, that's all.
All right. I love doing that. I love the fucking trip mine attaching people together.
Tonight. Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna have a happy ending?
Yeah, you think? Don't tell me you're gonna switch it tonight before I get over there. That would be really.
Time for the show. Hope I'm dressed for the occasion.
I mean, if it's time for the show, why didn't you work your way over there throughout the day? Why did you just sit on your fat ass doing nothing? Like,
wearing tracksuits, eating lots of meatballs, running the occasional scam. Why does he have to have such grand ambitions? Maybe it's that plate in his head.
oh, does he actually have a plate in his head? Is that why he's Hammerhead?
If she gets face to face with Hammerhead, she'll probably do something she'll regret.
I mean, she might regret it later. I doubt that she'll regret it in the moment. She'll probably really enjoy it in the moment. So, because I recorded this in 2 parts, I don't know how long this part's going to be. I am just going to finish it because we're at 94%. So this is guaranteed. This is the last mission. So depending on how long the last boss fight is.
Why do you ask?
Right. We haven't covered Spidey sense yet. Put that on the list for our next lesson.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just that general.
You're at the hospital? Why? What happened? Did someone come after you?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I kind of jumped off a bridge.
You what?
I jumped off a bridge in Queens.
Are you okay? I'm coming to get you.
No, I'm totally fine. Well, I broke a toe. Did you know that there's nothing that they can do for that? They just kind of just wish you luck.
Miles, you can't be doing stuff like that.
All right. That's like the second like there was another conversation that kept happening while I was doing the screwball challenges and I kept canceling it because I'd get there and activate the screwball challenges. They do not have his phone calls timed out well. They definitely do not. But yeah, I'm just going to finish this DLC and be done with it so that next week we can do the other DLC. Because the fact that they're exactly 2 hours, or 2 parts, they're exactly 2 parts. They're not exactly 2 hours. Works surprisingly well. Oh my.
The Majidons.
Look who it is. The Bug. Just in time for the broadcast.
Broadcast?
Good evening, New York. Welcome to tonight's entertainment. The changing of the guard. Remember when honor and loyalty weren't just words? When the Maggia were feared and respected? Tonight, the good old days are coming back. Help! Help! Wish I could join the festivities. Sit tight. I'll be seeing you all real soon.
Gotta get that guy off the mixer controls before the Dons drown. Stopped it. For now.
Okay, that's all I gotta do.
Off the controls. The Dons are dead if I don't shut the sure hope
I wonder if that's hurting him. Oh, what? But you motherfucker. So generally, when guys are down on the ground, right? They only take one little web shot
get back on the mixer.
to finish off, right? Dude, you're very clearly within the fucking suspension matrix here. Oh, well, I didn't need to do that to you, apparently.
Someone order a
that guy off.
Safe again. For the moment.
Let's get another one of those up. Get you with that one. Get rid of the guns. Let's just trip mine you for the hell of it. You would think with how many people I've got strapped to those controls that it wouldn't really be an issue, eh? Okay, I did get a backup suspension matrix, but... Fucking hell. I also got rid of my, you might be able to tell,
Cement level's still low. Gotta keep
but I got rid of my,
Hammerhead's gonna make this city strong as he is. Real soon.
oh, he doesn't have his shield. Oh, this guy. Let's get some more of these going. Okay.
Just need to hold on a little longer.
All right. I got rid of my... Oh, God.
You guys cool if I call
Fucker.
those things dig boys?
I got rid of my damage, or my defensive
Things shields are so
suit
cool.
upgrades.
Honestly.
Also, I do have this.
Oh, no, they are cool. Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there? Hey,
Oh, God. Man.
dig boy?
Oh, God, it didn't...
No, man, you come up with a name for him. How about your debt? Huh? Figures.
There we go. Let me do that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, fucking hell.
No, no. The mixer's
Also,
sorted out. We can't
am I
turn it
not?
off.
Is there more than one control or something?
Gotta try webbing the mixer itself. Come on, extra strength web formula.
Okay, I would if Spider-Man would fucking go that way.
Please hold, please hold. Got it.
There we go.
Guess I can add cement proof to my webbing's list of features.
Like, wow, that was a little bit annoying.
Want a little help out here? Everyone hold tight. We're gonna get you out of there.
Don's will be safe with the police. Now for Mr. Tall, Dark, and Flat-Headed.
Now, is he really all the way up there? I would imagine so, just because, once again, the percentage-wise, we've got to be, like, right at the end. There's no way they're making me chase him across the city. But yeah, so I've heard that this fight is utter garbage. Oh, that's the fucking blueprints on those shoes. That's the shoes.
Kind of spoiled my big night, but we'll roll with it. Risks of live TV. You like? Project Olympus in action. Finished it up while you were playing with the Dons.
So that's what they're wearing in Paris this season. Hate to say it, but brushed gunmetal is not your color.
I'm trying to revitalize the mob over here. That takes long-term leadership. Now, I'm long-term.
Your parts warranty may be long-term, but you're nuts.
Nah. I'm just a guy who knows a thing or two about PR. The city don't take the Maggia seriously no more. Don't respect us. But after they see me break you in half, all that's gonna change. Time to bring back the glory days.
Alright, so I want to... Can I not? There we go, suits. It's like I need to change my suit because I want... where is it? No, not quad damage. This one? There it is, Unrelenting Fury.
Can't let him get me with his head.
Alright, doesn't work on him. Alright, doesn't work on him. Okay, Spidey, we kind of need to, fuck off now. Alright, so Unrelenting Fury, worthless ability here. I will turn that on for the moment.
Gotta be faster.
Ow. Go, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Now then, how exactly? Okay, so that works.
Punching his head is like punching a wall. Solid steel.
Nope.
Really
Oh,
see this
fuck.
ending well for you?
I don't see this ending for me at all.
Okay, so actually, if I can do that to him, I do want quad damage. Oh my, that's a weird thing. Go. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that's not fast enough. Hell. Fucking Christ. Are you fucking shitting me here? There we go. Fucking quad damage wrecked him. Dudes, don't. No. Get away. Are you fucking serious?
So yeah, turning yourself into a crime against nature, maybe not such a good idea after all, huh?
Pal, you weren't listening when I said long term. Old school Majia's got patience. Knows how to wait till just the right moment to...
Yuri. What are you... No, Yuri! Don't do this! Captain, stop!
This is bad.
Last time we met, you said something about fear. How do you feel now?
Just dandy.
And to be continued. All right. So I'm not going to have the credits play this time. I mean, they're going to play, and I'm going to let them play, and they'll be in the recording. But I'm just going to skip from here to, like, once I'm done talking, I'm going to skip to what I'm assuming will be an after credit scene. So that was the Turf Wars DLC. I'm really glad I turned down the difficulty. That last fight, the way that they made it out to be, made it sound like there was way more bad guys at the end, like ads along with him than there was. Would not have wanted to play that on a higher difficulty because, like, holy fuck. Like, after that first little cutscene of his, he started attacking so fucking fast. It was ridiculous. Like, the ads were barely an issue. In all honesty, without the ads, it would be insanely easy. Like, the fact that you could web him up, the fact that you could electrocute him would have made that fight super easy without the ads. And even with the ads, you could just electrocute him, web him up, and then deal with the ads and just make sure that he stays out of the fight, which I didn't do a very good job of there. So I am glad I lowered the difficulty for it. That first fight was still the hardest one in there. Outside of probably one or two of the store, like the criminal fronts, they would have been harder on the same difficulty, on like the equivalent difficulty, but obviously I played them on a much lower difficulty just to get through them. So whatever. So I mean, Yuri did shoot him, but by the looks of it, she hit the plate. Spider-Man managed to angle it got just enough angle that she didn't kill him, but that's still definitely attempted murder. But I mean, it is of Hammerhead, who has already killed how many fucking cops. I mean, I kind of understand people being against, like, the death penalty, right? Because it's like, what if somebody who didn't actually do the thing gets the death penalty? It's like, yes, that is bad. That would be very bad. That would be very unfortunate. And I can understand that reasoning behind being against it. But at the same time, Hammerhead has killed so many cops just in this game. Like when they attack to arrest, like when they go in to arrest him, he kills what, 6 cops right there by fucking headbutting them and almost kills Yuri. And then he attacks the police station and look how many dead cops were outside of that. Not to mention everything else. I mean, at that point, just kill him. Just be done with it. Like, fucking hell. Like, I understand justice and due course and whatnot. And, and innocent until proven guilty. But guess what? He was fucking guilty. There is no innocent until he is already guilty. Garrett, like, there is no not guilty there until he gets, like, some lawyer who can fucking find some loophole. So, I mean, just fucking kill him and get it out of the way. Because you put him in jail, and odds are he's going to break out. And even if he doesn't break out, a lot of these big mob bosses and that, they get put in jail. They end up running the jail and still having, like, look at how much Fisk was doing from within jail. Like, there's no point. Just fucking kill him, get it over with, done. You don't have to worry about that guy anymore. Obviously for, like, comic books, video games, movies, and that, they generally don't. The thing that annoys me about movies in general that have, like, a main bad guy who's repeatedly shows up is in a lot of them, the hero will kill a lot of the the little guys or the middle guys, but then he gets to the big guys and arrests them. It's like, those are the ones that you want to take out. The little guys in that would be the ones that you would want to arrest because they've done the least. They've been following orders. The big guys are the ones that you want to shoot and just be done and over with, right? But once again, for, like, video games and comics and that, having them arrested, having them taken away, allows them to bring them back later. It saves them from having to come up with a lot, like, many new concepts for, like, new villains to introduce. It keeps their roster of villains a lot smaller than if they just obviously killed them all. Like, I know Punisher goes after a lot of, like, nameless, like, more or less nameless guys, right? Like, he doesn't go after super villains all that often. He goes after, like, mob bosses, but once again, he's not super powered. He's just highly trained. And even when he does go after, like, the bigger name villains in that, he ends up not killing them for whatever reason. Whereas obviously when he goes after, like, mobs and that, he kills everyone because they don't need to worry about that because they can always just come up with more criminals. The only thing they need for criminals is names, and that's it. They don't need powers. They don't need backstories. They don't need any of that. They just need them to be bad guys. So that was the Turf Wars DLC. It was pretty good. It wasn't as good as the first one. This one was obviously a lot darker than the first one with all the dead cops and Yuri kind of going off the deep end there. The next one's going to bring Silver Sable back, and I like the interactions between Spider-Man and her, so I imagine it'll be a little bit later, but, you know, it's still all about, like, the Sable tech being here and whatnot. But Hammerhead is taken down. May or may not be dead. I doubt it because it did seem to hit the plate. But, you know, we'll see with the new DLC, with the next DLC, which is Silver Linings. So yeah, we'll see what new kind of enemies they'll introduce in the next one. See if it'll, I like how some of these people are getting credits and they weren't even in the fucking DLC. If you're going to have credits for the DLC, have the credits for the DLC. Don't just redo the fucking main game credits. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week with the final DLC, which is Silver Linings.
Feel bad for the captain, but I'm glad this monster's dead.
Who says he's dead? Boss,